Any health-related information on the following show provides general information only. Content presented on any show by any host or guest should not be substituted for a doctor's advice. Always consult your physician before beginning any new diet, exercise, or treatment program.
Welcome to the Accelerated Health TV and Radio Show. I'm your host, Sara Banta. I'm a wife, a busy mom of three, especially busy during the summer months when my two college kids are home, and the founder of the cutting edge and award-winning supplement brand, Accelerated Health Products. This podcast is more than just a source of information. It's a community for you and for those looking to optimize their health. I release new episodes every Monday and Tuesday live and a bonus one on Thursdays. So remember to subscribe and add to your playlist. You'll never miss a show. And join my free health group coaching on Telegram. There's no downside. You get to ask your questions. I post daily. You just continue to take one more step forward on your health journey. And the details can be found on my website, SaraBantaHealth.com. My goal is to reach everyone who needs me with my message of healing and not those that don't. And so I would love for you to help me with that goal by sharing this podcast with a few friends and loved ones. And today we are talking about the benefits of diatomaceous earth. What is it? It looks like dirt. Yes, it's often abbreviated as DE. What is it? It's a natural occurring soft sedimentary rock formed from fossilized remains of diatoms, a type of hard-shelled algae. So what are the effects? I love it for detoxification, but it has a lot of other uses. People use it for pest control. It's used as a natural insecticide and pest control agent. Imagine that, natural insecticides without spraying our houses with all that poison. Its abrasive texture damages the exoskeletons of insects, leading to dehydration and death. And it's commonly employed against pests like ants, bed bugs, cockroaches, fleas, and spiders. People use it for gardening and agriculture to control pests like mites and slugs without harming the beneficial insects. And it can improve soil quality, which we need, by enhancing the drainage and providing trace minerals. It is also able to absorb moisture when you're storing food and control the pests in preventing spoilage and infestation of stored grains, legumes, and other dry goods. People use it for water filtration. It, because of its porous structure, it is used in water filtration to remove the impurities and particles, making water safer for consumption. It's used in personal care products like toothpaste, face scrubs, and exfoliants. I actually use dirt from my dentist with diatomaceous earth in it, and it helps cleanse your teeth, obviously, without that fluoride that we don't want. You can also use it for facial scrubs, exfoliants. It's gentle, but it has that scrub property to it. It removes the dead cells and impurities. It's also used for household cleaning. So it can clean surfaces like countertops, sinks, and tiles. It's also used for a natural flea and tick repellent for your pets. And also it is used as a dietary supplement, of course, and that's what we're going to be talking about. But what it's got in it is silica. So even though we will be talking about it as a detoxification supplement or herb, I should say, it also has silica in it. And what is silica? It is the primary part of diatomaceous earth, and it's found in the Earth's rock, sand, and clay. And it plays a crucial role in your ligaments, your cartilage, your muscles, your hair, your skin, all of that stuff. It is abundant in plants where it aids in the growth and development processes. So it's an essential mineral, and it's needed for those strong bones, the hair, the nails, the teeth. I noticed when I started taking the accelerated cellular detox powder, which has the diatomaceous earth in it, I was actually taking 2 to 3 times the normal dose just to see what my body would do. I actually saw a difference in my hair. which I was thinking, well, that's strange. Is it because it's pulling all of the toxins out of my hair follicles? Maybe, but it's also the silica. And so we need that for overall well-being. Deficiencies in silica lead to abnormal growth patterns, deformities in the skull and peripheral bones, joint pain stemming from poorly formed joints and diminishing levels of cartilage and collagen, imbalances in mineral levels, and damage to the femur and the vertebrae. So you also use it for the gut. And who doesn't have gut issues? Gut issues are affecting most of the population. Leaky gut, you probably have it and you don't even know it. Whether you're bloated, constipation, diarrhea, that's not just it. But if you have brain fog, if you've got hair falling out, if you've got skin rashes, if you've got acne, any type of rash or any skin issue, that's usually your gut. Well, you know, the Diatomaceous Earth has proven to be a key contributor for better gut health. It cleanses the digestive system. It acts like a broom. So it sweeps through the digestive tract, taking all the stuff and getting it out. It helps with the removal of waste, heavy metals, toxic buildup, including the residues from processed snacks, right? You know, and the alcohol. It's also antibacterial and antifungal. And that is also going to help cleanse the gut by absorbing and eliminating the parasites and the bacteria as they go through the body. So when you're doing a detox, you're introducing all of these toxins into the system, right? So the body survives by taking all the toxins you take in, encapsulating them into your fat cells and storing that fat. When you start doing a detox, like say with the accelerated iodine and the accelerated silver and the nuke no more, those things are kicking out all the toxins that we want to get out of our body. Well, those toxins then come out of the fat cells into our bloodstream. And that's when we get that detox flu symptoms where we feel horrible and yucky and nauseous, maybe headaches. Well, the way to get them out quicker is to soak them up with the accelerated cellular detox powder with the Diatomaceous Earth, to grab it and sweep it through the colon, get it out of the body as quickly as possible. So this will also help with regulating bowel movements, alleviating the bloating and the gas. And by cleaning that digestive system and absorbing the toxins and waste, it relieves the gas, the flatulence. It also strengthens the hair, nails, and skin. Silica is essential for radiant skin and your strong nails and that connective tissue throughout the body. It's also rich in minerals. It contains over 15 of the trace minerals beneficial for overall health. And it also is similar to antioxidants, and it's found in high antioxidant food. But when it's broken down into colloidal form, silica acts as a detoxifier for the blood, attaching to those free radicals and toxins due to its electrical charge. It can neutralize these free radicals and facilitate their removal from the body through sweat, urine, and of course, poop. We always love talking about poop, right? So this process slows the oxidative damage and helps with anti-aging. And as far as heavy metals go, there was a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. It revealed that silica aided in the elimination of heavy metals, including aluminum, making it ideal for daily detox, right? So I have a family member who we couldn't figure out what her symptoms were being caused by, scanned her, heavy metals through the roof, lead, mercury, aluminum. So you better believe she's taking extra accelerated cellular detox powder. It has a high affinity for aluminum and reduces its availability in the human gastrointestinal tract. So it soaks it up and it takes it out. It also has been shown to fight parasites. In a 2011 study, it has been shown to control internal worms or parasites, and it has also been shown to improve joint, bone, and ligament health. Silicone, I found it, the silica found in Diatomaceous Earth is needed for bones and connective tissue and preventing osteoporosis. And you have to also think about the fact that it's soaking up the toxins that are inhibiting bone strength. People don't realize that if you have an acidic diet, if you're eating a lot of processed foods, that will cause the body to suck all of the calcium and magnesium and minerals from the bones to make your blood and your system more alkaline. Every part of your body has a different rate of pH, whether it's acidic or alkaline. Different places need to be high acidity and other places need to be low acidity. Well, if your bones have the highest alkaline minerals in them and your body needs to survive and it's acidic, it's going to suck those minerals out of the bones to survive, right? So we need those minerals, but we also need the silica to help with those bones as well, and to suck up all of the toxins and the acidity out of the body so that we're preventing our body from taking the minerals from our bones. So it's a double whammy. Okay. It's also really good for teeth care. It kills the parasites, and people use it in their toothpaste, the skin exfoliators and the polishes. It helps with smoothing skin, and silica aids in the use of calcium for strong bones, nails, and teeth. So the accelerated cellular detox powder, I mentioned it a few times. Diatomaceous Earth is one of the number one ingredients in here. I've been taking it for over 20 years. I will not go without it. Going traveling soon, I will be taking this. Even people that don't like to take supplements, they love this because it helps with soaking up the alcohol. If they have a drink or two, they'll feel good because it's great for hangovers. It's the gut superhero. It's soaking up all the stuff in the gut that is causing inflammation. It helps with detoxification. But what else do we put in here? This formula, there's nothing like it. It's all organic. We put in micronized zeolite. So not just zeolite. Zeolite is a volcanic mineral with a hollow cage structure and a negative charge. So it pulls out the positive charged toxins from the body, including ammonia. But you have to remember also, your prescription drugs are positive. So this is why you don't want to take accelerated cellular detox powder within an hour of any medication or anything that's supposed to work in your body. It's not going to give you a side effect. It's just going to make it so that your medication's not working. The whole goal is to get you off the medication and back onto supplements and things that fuel your body. But saying that, you want to make sure you're separating it by at least an hour. So it's pulling all of those positive charged toxins, ammonia, heavy metals, parasites. It literally, because of that negative charge, acts as a magnet, right? So it binds them for safe elimination out of the body, takes them out. And that's why it's so important when you're on any detox protocol to use the accelerated cellular detox powder to make it more efficient and get rid of any of the detox flu symptoms. So the micronization involved, the zeolite goes through a special machine, and this reduces the particle size of the zeolite to the smallest possible micron. This enhances the absorption, increases the surface area, resulting in significantly more effective detoxification. So you gotta be careful with what company you're getting your zeolite from, where are they sourcing it, and how big are the molecules, right? So the zeolite, it has a unique honeycomb-like structure that allows it to trap and remove heavy metals and toxins from the body. It's believed to enhance the absorption and efficacy due to that smaller size. And it also, micronized zeolite may support the immune system by helping remove the toxins and free radicals from the body. We know these toxins and free radicals suppress the immune system and suppress the whole overall bodily function, ATP, energy, all of that. So by reducing the body's toxic load, it's helping your immune system. Zeolites are alkaline minerals. So by consuming them, it's going to help balance that pH that we talked about, neutralizing the excess acidity. The standard American diet, super acidic, full of tons of toxins and non-organic materials. So we've got to balance that out. And for your gut, so not just the Diatomaceous Earth, but the zeolite helps with your gut. It promotes that good gut health by absorbing those toxins and pathogens in the gastrointestinal tract. And I can tell you, whenever I have a little upset stomach or feel like I have a little food poisoning, maybe a E. coli or salmonella, the detox powder is magic. It just soaks it up and it really quickens the fact that I'm going to get over whatever I have. And a lot of people are suffering from food poisoning more because of the spike protein causing those amyloids in the gut, causing the bad guys to overtake the good guys, and the war is on in the gut. So it's become a lot more delicate to have that good gut health, and the zeolites help. Zeolite has antioxidant properties, and that protects the cells from oxidative stress damaged by those free radicals. That's the quickest way to accelerated aging, right? So this is going to support your cells' health down to the cellular level. We are only as healthy as our cells are, right? So if our cells are not healthy, we're not going to be healthy. This is going to help reduce the risk of chronic disease. So zeolite is also in skincare products. It has an ability to absorb excess oils, toxins, impurities from the skin. That can help with reducing acne, helping with skin texture, promoting clearer complexion. You can try using the cellular detox powder and putting it in a base like an aloe and putting it on your skin for a mask. See what happens, right? Okay, so the zeolite is also used in environmental applications such as water purification and soil remedies because it's able to absorb those pollutants and contaminants. Chitosan is also in the formula, and we just added this year. I'm so excited about it. Chitosan is a fibrous substance. It's usually derived from exoskeletons of shellfish. However, we use a vegan source. So the formula, the cellular detox powder, is totally vegan, if that's important to you. So it helps with weight loss. It is claimed to bind with dietary fat in the digestive tract and preventing the absorption. So if you are trying to lose weight, this can be part of your regimen. Of course, you need to address that ATP and the mitochondrial health with the accelerated iodine, the accelerated thyroid, the accelerated keto. Those are your three that are going to get that weight loss moving, the energy up at the cellular level, getting those toxins out. But then the detox powder is going to soak up all the toxins, and the chitosan in the detox powder is going to soak up the dietary fat. So it's a double whammy. And it's also been shown to help lower the bad cholesterols. So it's taking that out of the liver, we're talking about cholesterol. We need the good cholesterol, guys. Cholesterol has gotten a bad name, and we need the good cholesterol. But chitosan has been shown to help lower the bad cholesterols, reducing risk of heart disease, and it binds to the bile acids in the intestine, preventing reabsorption and forcing the body to use cholesterol to make more bile acids. So it's putting them to work. It also has been shown to help with blood sugar regulation. Most of you have insulin resistance at some level. And even if you're eating everything perfect, just because of the spike protein, the toxins, the heavy metals, the radiation, all of that stuff is causing insulin resistance and blood sugar to rise. So even just stress, right? So there's been some studies that have shown that chitosan can help with blood sugar levels. It's also been shown to help with wound healing. You can use it to promote blood clotting and you prevent infections, and that's topically. It also has antimicrobial properties like the other two ingredients. So it's great for food preservation and that sort of thing as well. So in addition to that, we have put in organic triphala. It's a traditional herbal remedy in Ayurvedic medicine. You know, I love my Ayurvedics and my Chinese medicine. In addition to the cutting edge ingredients of the modern day, we combine them all and then we enhance everything with scalar frequencies, which we've done with the detox powder as well. But the triphala helps balance out your doshas. You've got 3 doshas, and we don't need to go into those today, but everyone has their constitution, right? My husband's double fire, I'm double water, and have friends that are double air. My one friend who's double air, she's a yoga instructor. She's like floating all the time, right? So she needs to be grounded. Someone with double fire needs to be cooled down. They can get hot and heavy, but they also have great digestion. People with double water like me, horrible digestion, you're like stuck, right? Nothing moving, a lot of water retention, but you're very stable. So all of those doshas, they've got their pros and cons, but triphala helps balance them. It is composed of 3 different fruits, and the benefits include promoting digestive health, helping regulate those bowel movements, moving the bowel movements, alleviating constipation in a very gentle way. So if you are someone that has diarrhea and you're thinking, well, I don't want to take that. No, it's not going to affect you that way. And there's other ingredients in the detox powder that will balance that out as well. So it supports overall gastrointestinal function and helps tonify the digestive system. What does that mean? It means it helps heal it to get back to where it is supposed to be. It has antioxidant properties and help neutralize those free radicals. And it, of course, helps with the immune system, helps the body defend against infections and illnesses. It is also known to detox the body. So it helps remove the toxins and impurities from the body, and particularly in the digestive tract and the liver. And that is why it's part of the liver cleanse, because it's cleansing the liver on the daily basis while the body is breaking down those liver and gallbladder stones. It is helping carry toxins out of the body. It is also known to help with your eyes. It's believed to nourish the eyes, improve vision, and reduce the risk of eye-related disorders due to its high vitamin C content and antioxidant properties. It's also used in oral care. You notice that all 3 of these so far have been used for oral care. You could use it as a toothpaste to help with your oral health. It reduces plaque formation and helps freshen your breath. And of course, it has anti-inflammatory effects, which could be beneficial for your overall body. We've added organic slippery elm, and this is native to North America. Its inner bark has been used for centuries in traditional medicine for various things. It helps with soothing that digestive tract. So it contains mucilage, a gel-like substance that becomes slippery when mixed with water. And this mucilage coats and soothes the digestive tract. That's why my daughter, whenever she has a tummy ache, she's like, can you make me a detox drink? Because of this slippery elm, it just kind of coats that stomach, helps with heartburn, acid reflux, gastritis, reduces the inflammation. Really helpful for people with inflammatory bowel disease, ulcerative colitis, which has been skyrocketing lately, IBS, Crohn's disease, and it reduces the irritation and inflammation in the gastrointestinal lining. When I was first, diagnosed with all of my issues way back when at my rock bottom, I was on the verge of Crohn's disease. I definitely had IBS and probably a little bit of ulcerative colitis. And the detox powder was one of the first things that I started taking, going, oh, this actually works. And that was before I was into supplements at all. It is known because of the mucilage to help soothe your cough and sore throats. It helps with, forming that protective layer over the throat, just like it would in the bowels. It helps respiratory health, alleviate issues like asthma, bronchitis, sinusitis, reduces inflammation and irritation to the airways. and it helps with wound healing, just like some of the other supplements or ingredients we talked about. Helps with skin. Notice the theme here, guys. Imagine what your skin's going to look like after you start taking the accelerated detox powder. It supports oral health. Once again, it is used in natural toothpaste as well. And there's actually nutrition to it. It includes vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. So then we add in the activated charcoal, and a very specific one from Eastern hardwoods. So activated charcoal is something you've probably heard of if you go get food poisoning, or if you eat rat poisoning or something like that. They'll tell you to take activated charcoal, but activated charcoal can also make you constipated. So people don't want to take too much of it. That's where we balance it out with some of the other ingredients at a very specific ratio. We get all of our ratios in our supplements at a very specific high life force, right? So at a very specific ratio, something can have a low life force and something can have a high life force. And the life force of a supplement will tell you how effective it's going to be in the body. So you could have a supplement with the exact same ingredients as something else, and one essentially be dead and the other one be full of life and efficacy, right? Okay, so activated charcoal is charcoal that's been treated with oxygen to open up millions of tiny pores between the carbon atoms. This activation increases the surface area, making it highly porous, allowing it to absorb to a wide range of issues or bind to those toxins. Like I mentioned, it's used in emergency rooms to treat certain types of poisoning and overdose. It absorbs those toxins and chemicals in the gastrointestinal tract, preventing them from being absorbed into the bloodstream. It also helps alleviate stomach issues like gas, bloating, indigestion, absorbing excess gas and toxins in the digestive tract. It's sometimes used as a natural remedy for that digestional issues. Hangover relief. It's part of my hangover pack. It is very effective in soaking up that alcohol, and it helps with the nausea, the headache. It's believed to absorb the alcohol and toxins in the stomach. And it will then help you as you then hydrate, and you need to make sure you're doing your accelerated salt and electrolytes to get over that hangover, right? Okay. And if you're questioning whether you should be drinking in the first place, there's a great article on my website, SaraBantaHealth.com, about what alcohol is doing to your body, even if you're just having 1 to 2 drinks a week. So make sure you check that out if you need some motivation to kick the bottle. Okay, it also has been shown to reduce cholesterol levels. And this is by absorbing the cholesterol and bile acids in the digestive tract, preventing them from reabsorption and helping the elimination from the body. And again, helps with skincare. Well, why? Because number one, it's soaking up the toxins that the body is trying to get rid of. All of these ingredients internally are soaking up the toxins that the body then doesn't have to get out through the skin. The skin is the largest detox organ. So if you're overloaded with toxins, which we all are, our body's going to try to get them out of our skin through acne, rashes, whatever. That's why sweating and sauna, all those things to get those toxins out faster are great tools. But using this powder with all of these ingredients for skincare is also going to soak up those toxins to get them out much quicker, so it's not burdening your liver and your kidneys and they're not screaming at your skin saying, your job, you take those toxins and get them out. I can't do anymore. But you can also use it in a cleanser or a mask. So all of these ingredients are good for topical use as well. It draws out the impurities, toxins, and excess oil from the skin, making it beneficial for acne prone skin and just helping with a clearer complexion. Now for the skin, I also recommend that Civ serum, which is spore biotic. We talked about it last week. It's right here. It's topical, and you just put that on your face or anywhere in your body, psoriasis patches or eczema patches or a rash. and it will help balance out the right bacteria on your skin, because you have bacteria on your skin just like you do on your gut. You've got leaky skin just like you have leaky gut. Make sure you go back and listen to Kiran Krishnan from last week. We talked about leaky gut and leaky skin. So if you have any skin issues, that's your episode to listen to. But you can also use the accelerated detox powder topically in addition to internally. Activated charcoal is used for water filtration. Again, it's also used to help with odor control. It absorbs the odors in the air, refrigerator, shoes, and that sort of thing. So what we've done, like I mentioned, we have, with every accelerated health product, enhanced our supplements with scalar frequencies. The detox powder is embedded with specific frequencies to enhance the results by helping with enhancing the detoxification from pesticides, insecticides, heavy metals, radiation, and helps clear emotional and physical shock from the body. So those are the nuts and bolts of Diatomaceous Earth and the accelerated cellular detox powder. But I want to talk about the fact that we all need to be detoxing, right? When I was growing up, my friends would do like the January detox cleanse, and it was a trendy thing to do. And really, you only did it because you wanted to be cool, but there wasn't really a need to detox. Well, now it's not an option. We have to be detoxing on a daily basis to some extent. You know, we have a lot of symptoms that are coming out. People are complaining about unexplained weight gain, low energy, brain fog, headaches, unexplained lack of motivation, bloat, water retention. You're angry, depressed, anxious, hair loss, skin breakouts, joint pain, insomnia, nausea, bumps on the back of your arms, weakened immune system, and just overall inflammation. So we've got a lot more heavy metals in our environment: lead, mercury, aluminum. Those are just a few of the toxins. They're in our water, our air, our food. Those heavy metals can cause neurological effects, gastrointestinal effects, cardiovascular, kidney damage, liver damage, respiratory issues, bone health, infertility, everything, right? Then you add on the radiation. I was just told that I had a scan and my irises are a little weak. I'm not wearing glasses yet. I'm 48 years old. I pride myself on good vision still. In my family, typically most people have glasses by the age of 42, and I still don't. However, my irises are tired, and it was told to me that I need blue box glasses, which I have. I never wear them, and I need a screen on my computer. Well, I just did that because that radiation is affecting every cell in our body. It literally is causing our DNA to get scrambled, and our body is trying to adjust to the radiation, the EMF waves. And regardless of what you eat, radiation from non-ionizing and ionizing radiation can increase insulin resistance and affect the nervous system, the endocrine system, the hormonal system. It increases oxidative stress, free radical damage. Remember, we talked about a lot of that with all of the ingredients, including Diatomaceous Earth, but all of the ingredients in the accelerated cellular detox powder. And the amount of radiation we're exposed to through 5G, smart meters, computers, smartphones, it has increased exponentially over the last 3 years. So that is a huge contributor, and this is why we need to constantly detox. With the powder, you're not changing anything in your daily routine except for taking a big heaping spoonful of this in a glass of water, maybe add a little apple cider vinegar or a lemon and stevia or honey or sweetener, and drink it down right before bed. That's what you do. It's fantastic. You don't want to take it with any of your supplements except for magnesium, because magnesium is such a big molecule, it won't get absorbed by the cellular detox powder. So it's a great drink at night to do the magnesium breakthrough powder with the cellular detox powder. That's what I love to do. And because it tastes good and it goes down and it helps me sleep. But we also have all of the dietary toxins, right? If you go out to dinner, you have no control of the seed oils they're using, or the non-organic foods. You've got the GMOs, the glyphosate, they're coming from our crops. You've got dioxins that are used in industrial farming processes, and they're found in the conventionally raised animals. So if you're not eating wild, grass-fed, grass-finished meat, they've got these dioxins. And those animals that are not wild, you are eating what they ate. They're eating GMO soy and corn. Those animals are not meant to eat those foods, right? So you're taking all of that in. Then you've got the processed foods that, gosh, what do they have? Everything. They've got the GMO grains, the seed oils, the artificial sweeteners, taking out the fiber, and added sugars. All of these ingredients, even if some of the ingredients like the artificial sweeteners have no calories, they're toxins. The body doesn't know what to do with them. So what does it do? It encapsulates them in your cells and stores them as fat. So that is, you've got those. And you have the spike protein that has really inhibited the liver function, causing water retention, increased oxidative stress, increased amyloid production. Remember, those amyloids are in proteins like chicken, turkey, unconventionally or conventionally raised beef, pork. And those amyloids not only get deposited in your brain, causing Alzheimer's and dementia, but they also get deposited throughout the body. They don't get broken down into usable amino acids, and they cause gut pathogens to wreak havoc in the gut, right? So they then also cause more histamine response in the body, more inflammation. They cause the healthy sulfur foods that are no longer healthy for us, the broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, kale, all of those to back up the liver even more, and the oxalates to do more damage in the body than they already had been doing. So all of these things are compounded, and that is why we need to be detoxing on a daily basis. So what do I recommend for detox? You're taking your Cellular iodine on a daily basis, and you're high dosing it, right? So according to Dr. Brownstein, he agrees you need to be high dosing iodine because that will kick out the toxins from the cells. So iodine is needed for not just the cell membrane, okay? The cell membrane has an iodolipid value, meaning fat and iodine. It needs iodine for its brain, the brain of the cell. But then it also needs the iodine to increase that ATP in the mitochondria that is in the cell and causing increased energy in the brain, the body, so that the body can function more effectively. It also is needed to cleanse the blood outside the cell, cleanse the blood so the liver can do its job. It helps decalcify the brain. It helps kick out all the toxins out of every single cell in the body. And it helps with thyroid health, getting out those oxalates that love the thyroid and have slowed your thyroid down. So that iodine is going to help feed your cells and detox your cells. So the whole point is to rebuild and cleanse at the same time, because you need the nutrients in. We're in such a nutrient low environment now. Our soils are completely depleted. So we have to make sure we're getting the nutrients in, but we need to get the other stuff out. So the accelerated iodine is imperative for detoxification. The accelerated silver as well. It helps cleanse the blood, strengthen the immune system, devitalize all of those foreign pathogens that are clogging your system up. And the Nuke No More, which helps with the radiation detox, that is a great way to attack the radiation bombardment that we've had. And then you soak up all the toxins with the cellular detox powder. And that's where this comes in. And then what you do is you then add in your liver cleanse at least 4 times a year. I like to do them 6 to 7 times a year. And then you can throw in a parasite cleanse once a year, a candida cleanse once a year, depending on your state of health, right? So we want to make sure we're cleansing our body and feeding it properly on a daily basis. It is a proactive job. You have to take care of your health and be proactive, or these diseases of the modern age are going to take over. fatty liver disease, insulin resistance, heart disease, all of these diseases, Alzheimer's and dementia, all of these diseases are taking over the population and skyrocketing. So I didn't want to give you bad news. I always want to bring good news and solutions, and that's where the accelerated cellular detox powder is needed as a staple in your family's environment. And even for young kids, put it in their little juice. It's okay. That will help with their tummy if they have a bad tummy, and just help with that daily detox. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully I didn't overwhelm you. Let me know what detox symptoms that you've experienced when you've done a detox, or if you're feeling just blah, right? And if you need any help, I'm happy to help. And if you don't know where to start, you can reach out to me at sarabantahealth.com. Happy to put together a protocol for you, and join my free group coaching on Telegram. There's no downside. I share daily tips and tools to improve your health. I answer your questions, and you're surrounded by an amazing group that I love. They feed my soul on a daily basis. And there's more information on my website, sarabantahealth.com. Don't forget to follow me on social media at Accelerated Health Products for more insight. And you can catch this podcast on over 100 platforms, including Spotify, iTunes, and iHeartRadio. Just search Accelerated Health TV and Radio Show. I'm on a mission to share my message with everyone who's ready to listen, and not those who aren't. So you can help me with this goal by sharing this podcast with a few of your friends. And remember, I'm live every Monday and Tuesday, and a bonus one on Thursday. So subscribe, and you can use coupon WELCOME10 to get 10% off your first order. Thanks again for joining us here, and have a great week.